I've got 15 Shopify apps for you for this year that really can help you with your Shopify store and increasing sales. I've got a ton of new apps and also some maybe unknown apps, as well as some kind of popular apps that don't really ever make the top lists that might help you out. So let's get cracking because it is a long list. But if you do find value, please give the video a thumbs up at any point. That would really help me out. But let's get cracking with the first one. Abandoned cart recovery free, and free is the keyword in this one. And this one actually, they just say this is a free replacement for web notifications and push owl. Push owl is actually really popular on Shopify, and I think for good reason. I just think it's just a really good app, and I actually recommend push owl as a service. But if you are a larger store, you do have to start paying for it, even though it is really good. But this one is completely free. And the way that it works is basically it will notify customers if they abandon their cart for any reason. And it's not an email thing. It actually comes straight in the browser, which is quite cool. Now, depending on what kind of store you are, if you're like high end, you might not want to do this because it kind of comes across as a little bit like a pop-up. But depending on what you want to do, this is a free way to essentially alert people that, hey, you've abandoned your cart, or maybe you've just spent some time away from the browser, and it's just a push to try and get people basically to not abandon their cart and go through to the end. You can go and check it out. It is free, and if people turn off notifications for your site, then that may be an issue as well. But depending on what type of store you are, this free notification for abandoned carts might be for you. Page Speed Optimizer, well, the clue's in the name. This apparently is a one-click install, and it's just going to improve the speeds at which your Shopify store will load, which, yeah, is definitely a help. You know, when you go on those stores and it just takes forever to load the images and you're kind of bored by the time that the page actually loads, yeah, that's definitely not a good thing. So you don't need to know any coding for this. It literally is just a download, a one-click install, and then according to the app anyway, it will just make sure that your site loads really quickly. And that's definitely good if you're maybe doing some online marketing, getting people in, you want it to load quickly and really get them while it's hot. Sales Pop is what they call social proof. So this is a pop-up that is going to tell people on your store what other customers are doing or have done. And this will alert people to maybe things that have been added to other people's carts, but also the things that other people have bought. And if you don't have any actual sales data within maybe 6 months or a couple of months, then it says it can use sales data from a couple of years ago. So if you have a store with any sales data, then it will still pop up to what other people have bought. There are loads of templates on this one, so you can make it look exactly like your store, and you get tons of data and analytics in terms of what people buy, what people click on, what they don't click on, what items do well. It also integrates with something called Consistent Cart, which is definitely something that I like. So if someone has maybe a cart on a Windows PC and they go over to an iPhone, if they're logged into your store, their cart will be actually transferred over. So I think that's a really good thing. You might want to check this one out. You have to pay $30 for each custom template though. So just to keep that in mind, you get a 7-day free trial with this one. AMP by Shop Sheriff. This is actually quite important, this one. So with pretty much most people now looking online and buying online, especially on their smartphones, this is going to make your store friendly to something called AMP, which is Accelerated Mobile Pages. This is a Google standard for mobile websites. You can download this app and it's basically going to help you create some new AMP compatible landing pages. So if you want people to go through to a homepage, but the homepage has a lot on it and it's going to load really slowly, it's not really compatible for mobile devices, you can create a mobile landing page for your mobile campaigns. So yeah, like I said, you can convert the homepage, blog pages, even collections. So if you have a campaign, you can put a collection page up there, and all the URLs are SEO friendly on this one. It really is working with and alongside Google. All of your images, even videos, are going to be converted so that they load properly and also really quickly on mobile. It can also be linked with Google Analytics and Facebook. Google actually gives a little boost to AMP compatible pages because they are going to load quicker and give a better user experience. If you are doing a lot of business on mobile and you want a really good experience on mobile, then this app definitely may be worth a go. A CounterFire is a really cool concept, and it sounds quite complex as well, but it really can give you a good idea of how much money you're making. So this is a way to try and really work out how much gross profit you're making per item sold. So what this one does is it basically takes all of your variable costs per item. So you can put all of this into a CounterFire. It then pulls all the data from Facebook ad spend, and also any Google ad spend that you have is coming with an update according to the app page. Then also you can put in other expenses. So if you have some like big expenses like equipment, you have to buy some equipment or other expenses, you can put all that in, and then basically it's going to work out how much you spent for each unit you sell of specific items. You can also work out how much money you are spending on each of your other apps. So I'm sure you've got a ton of apps within Shopify that you're using, some for free, some that you're paying for. It apparently can work out just how much they are helping you. So you can actually have a look to see if there are any apps that you're paying for that aren't really giving you too much in return. That is a really cool idea, to be honest, just to see how much you're spending, especially on apps, to see if you're actually getting much back. So definitely worth a look at. This is actually free as well. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't take a look at it. And that's why I definitely think it's on this list. A really intriguing app for sure. GDPR plus EU cookies. So this is a really simple app. So if you are located in Europe or you have customers in Europe, then you have to essentially give them this cookie disclaimer, and it's going to go through a lot of things. And this is a legal requirement if you're in Europe, or I guess the UK as well, because I see it in every app. When someone comes onto your site, if they're new, you have to say that you use cookies. They have to accept that. It's a legal thing and you need to do it. So this is just an app that you basically download, and it helps you put this all across your site, and it's all legal and above board. So instead of having to do it, having to pay someone to put that on your site, literally just do this and it will do it for you. Really cool idea. It integrates with Oberlo, Spocket, Loox, Pushow, Privy. So yeah, a lot of the most popular apps on Shopify, and it's completely free. So another one definitely to go on this list. Promo Video Maker is really cool as well, and I think it's a great way to actually market products and just create a really cool sort of small marketing video without too much knowledge yourself. So I'm sure you know, if you've ever gone to anyone to make a promo video for you or anything like that, it is pretty expensive. Even if you try and go online and find them, it can get really, really expensive for some really good videos. So what this does essentially is that you can film some stuff yourself. If you have some images of the product, also just some short clips of the product. Literally, you don't have to do audio, you don't have to make a video yourself, just put those short clips together. And this is essentially an automated video maker. So it will take the video clips, take the images, put them together in basically these animated video templates and put together a really cool short marketing video for your product. This is then perfect to share online, Twitter, Instagram, pretty much anywhere. Just put it online, and it's like a really short, sharp way of advertising a product without having to go through this huge thing of trying to get a video edited and made and shot professionally. Easy tabs might be really, really useful for a lot of people. So basically you just create a text box with tabs. So I'm sure you've known before, you have maybe a description, and then if you maybe have some items that are different sizes, like clothing, you're gonna have to offer different sizes. You may be even gonna have to offer size charts as well. Where do you put all of those on the product page? You can't have them one after the other. It just looks so cluttered. You have a product page that's like, just keeps going down. So this is just a way to put all of those different items in one box, and then people can just switch through the tabs. And that's just a really good way of making everything look better and professional. You can, of course, customize it completely to how your site looks. So the colors, the headings, borders, everything. It is mobile friendly too. It's also compatible with Shopify reviews if you have that Yotpo, which is pretty much one of the most popular review apps on Shopify. Ultimate size chart as well, so perfect if you have a clothing store and you need to offer a sizing chart. Pretty good option. There are other options for tabs though, so look them up, see what one is right for you. This one starts at about $5. I thought I'd include this one on the list because I think it just made me laugh. This is Miut, is it Miut or something? But anyway, I like the tagline, like Oberlo but better. So Oberlo is pretty much the biggest dropshipper on Shopify and is used by pretty much more people on Shopify than any other app because they are a massive, massive dropshipper. Definitely very well known, huge reach across the world in terms of shipping and the amount that they do. These guys say though that they have over 1,200 categories of products. So maybe worth a go. Also 100% automated, just like Oberlo really. So a dropshipper, a ton of items. And because it is free, really that means they're going to be making their money in the wholesale prices that you get, which is not really a bad thing. As long as you're making profit, then I guess it doesn't matter. You might get some access to some really unique products. So worth a go. I like the tagline, I guess. Going bold and trying to go for the best is quite an attractive thing. So yeah, maybe you want to have a look. Product countdown timer is what it says on the tin. There is a timer near products that just tells customers basically maybe when a sale's going to end or maybe how many products are left. So it's just a way to entice customers to actually go through and sell. So maybe you can say only 5 left in stock, or sale ends in 2 days time, even 30 minutes time, or whatever it may be. In my opinion, it's a really non-evasive way to just tip customers over the edge. Again, it is fully customizable, so you can have it exactly how you want. This is definitely not the only app to do this. There are a load of others that do this as well and other things, but what makes this one kind of different is that it's free as well. So if you are just starting out, you may want to have a look, see if it works for you. Upsell recommendations, they call themselves the Amazon style recommendations app for Shopify. So there are really 3 main areas. You can have these on product pages, you can have them on category pages, and you can have them on cart pages as well. And what it does essentially is just give you recommendations just like Amazon. So you can see maybe the best products in the category, maybe best sellers, or even items that are frequently bought together. So they have some algorithms to try and determine this. They also know which products are selling best and actually to basically push them out to customers more than others. They call that intelligent mode, but you can also choose yourself to put the most expensive or popular items on them as well. It is mobile friendly. It does integrate with a load of other apps, and it is free as well. So yeah, you get a lot of value from that. Orderly emails lets you completely customize the design of emails sent for you by Shopify. So this isn't an email client like a marketing client like some of the others that sends emails automatically if people abandon their cart or anything. This is simply basically a design app. So if you download the app, you can pay about $50 and they will basically help you design a really good looking email. You can then do that for any email you want. So order confirmation emails, stock emails, customer emails, relationship emails. They will help you design it, make it look really good. And if you use Kit as well from Shopify to actually market to your customers, then you can use this along with that. So it's not really an app that tries to replace those, basically just offering you some really good designs and templates for one-time fees. Multi-announcement bar maker. I really like bars to basically just be really in your face in terms of if you want to tell people something. So this is just a bar that you can place pretty much anywhere on the site. You can place it at the top or the bottom or whatever. You can even make it a link as well. So you can tell people, hey, we're in sale at the moment, 50% off everything, or free shipping at $100, or some sort of call to action. You can put it right there. It's completely customizable. This one is completely free, up to 1,500 every monthly impressions as well. You have to start paying from there, but I like just having a bar at the top to put something really important to try and actually push customers in the right direction. New product reviews app. This is actually quite a large app. It's got a lot of features. So it is a reviews app, but it also collects reviews from Amazon, eBay, AliExpress as well that you can import into your site, both text and photo reviews. Video reviews as well, even Q&As on this. So it's a massive review app, and it does integrate with Oberlo, Amazon Seller Central even, and Google Shopping. And you can migrate reviews over from other apps if you want to use this. Go with this one if you're already using Yotpo or something, or Judge.me, or even Luke's. All the popular review apps can be ported over. You might want to take a look at this one. There is a free trial, but after that, it's about $10 a month, moving up to like $30 a month, depending on how big your store is. Refersion makes the list. This is an affiliate scheme. It's actually a big company outside of Shopify, but they have a Shopify app that will help you with basically selling on Shopify. So Refersion will just help you with affiliate marketing. So there's a lot of things you can do. You can create referral links, and there are actually loads of influencers on Refersion already. So if you offer this, it's going to be really easy for them to sign up with you because pretty much all of their details will just be right there anyway. They won't have to sign up again. They'll literally just link to your affiliate scheme and that will be that. Everyone's happy. You can link this one up with PayPal, which is pretty much how you're going to be paying your affiliates. And you can make a load of different affiliate marketing programs. So you can customize how much is paid per product category. For example, give everyone referral links. So if they go online and just get someone to click on a referral link, they get an amount. So it's really good, big affiliate marketing company anyway outside of Shopify. The fact that they can integrate it with Shopify if you have a store on Shopify just makes things so much easier. But anyway, that is 15 top Shopify apps that I think are really worth a look. Let me know what your favorites are, if you use any right now, or if you have any more on the list. Just put everything in the comments below. That is it for this one though. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you did like it, and I'll see you in the next one.